You are, by the definition, the very definition of being human, spiritual. It's not something that you try and need to be. Your frequency, your consciousness, your vibration in this avatar. You are soul technology. If you dive into your heart, you're going to know that you're more powerful than any technology in the whole universe. And this body that you reside in is incredible. But you don't have to try and be something that you already are. Why are you trying to be spiritual? Why? Everybody is trying to be spiritual. I don't understand it. I don't understand it. I mean, if you look at the back of all my t-shirts, you're going to see spiritual gangster. But I'm not trying to be a spiritual gangster. I just am a spiritual gangster. Let's be real, okay? I am what I am, and you are what you are. You are, by the definition, the very definition of being human, spiritual. It's not something that you try and need to be. You are a soul. Your frequency, your consciousness, your vibration in this avatar, interfacing with other avatars, other humans. You are soul technology. If you dive into your heart, you're going to know that you're more powerful than any technology in the whole universe. And this body that you reside in is incredible, but you don't have to try and be something that you already are. The thing is this, people are going out into the world and they've got their definition of what spiritual should be. I need to hug everybody and love everybody and meditate all the time and be soft and fluffy and blah, 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 blah. Now, there's an element of truth to this. We want to love people. We want to hug people. It's a beautiful medicine. Meditation is awesome, but people take it too far and they tip way out of balance. And they think that just meditating and being and opening their heart and visualizing is going to get them everything that they require. No, not in this 3D, 4D space. When we move into higher frequency bands, yes, we can manifest instantaneously and we can just be here and create stuff, but not here in this realm, not here in this reality, not right now. What we need right now, if we're going to change the face of this planet, if we're going to carve a new path for humanity, if we're going to change our human species and come together as a global community and unify and create heaven on earth, then we need souls that are going to take action, souls that are prepared to get a little bit dirty, souls that look after themselves mentally, physically and emotionally, souls that are in pure acceptance of other people, and souls that go out and get shit done. Souls that don't just think and feel, but actually take radical, massive action on what it is that they're wanting to manifest. Because when you think, you put out an electrical charge. When you feel, you put out a magnetic currency. And that electrical charge and that magnetic currency together alchemize. And they start to manifest and create things and bring things into your reality. But the thing is this, if we don't take action on these things, they're never going to work themselves. We've got to take action and we've got to build things. We've got to create things. We've got to come together and we've got to build relationships with each other. These things don't happen without communication. These things don't happen unless we get off our ass and we go and do some shit and we get dirty and build and create like the beautiful creator beings that we are. Humans are so intelligent. Humans are so powerful and incredible. But humans, most of them are lazy or they're uneducated in terms of their own power. They're educated in a different way to become slaves and subservient to the whole system that is controlling humanity. They're not educated in the way that they need to dive into their own heart and realize that they're the creators of their own game, the masters of their own reality, the controllers of their own soul. Most people are educated into a system, running false belief systems that keep them small and tiny. I mean, when children go to school, they're taught a false history. They're taught mathematics, which is bullshit. They're taught English words or words in other languages that control them, that are spells over their own reality and their own life. We all get up and we say good morning. Well, what's happening when you're saying good morning? You're mourning the dead. We say bless you, be less of you. Even the word that I used a minute ago, educated. Look at the word educate, education. Education is to impart knowledge. Impart, art. Imp is the devil's art. Education is the devil's art. We need to create a new way of being in this world. We need to share with our children how to be high frequency beings, to go out into nature and play, how to build, how to create, how to use their minds strategically to create what they want, and then be courageous and confident to go out into the world, speak and live their truth, and take massive action on their goals and dreams. We need to forge a brand new way of being, a brand new way of creating, and being spiritual, trying to be spiritual is going to hold you back. It's going to keep you small, and it's going to make you soft. Now, there are some people that will watch this video and say, Jerry's nuts, Jerry's wrong, no, this video's angry, this video's aggressive. No, I'm just speaking with passion about something that is so true and dear to my heart. But so many people, they judge, they blame, and they can't dive into their heart, be the frequency of love, but be courageous and confident and forward moving within that softness and that beauty and that love. They take it to one extreme. Like love and fear, man. They're both on the same emotional spectrum. Do you want to be in love? Do you want to be in fear? Why not walk the middle road? Bringing that love and that fear into the 0 point. When you bring that love and that fear into the 0 point, there's just nothing. There's just wholeness. There's empty space. And that empty space is the magical, creative essence. It's the juice that you can rebirth new worlds and planets from. But you've got to get out of your head, and you've got to get into your heart, and you've got to try and be as you are. A formidable, powerful, supersonic, superhuman. Not some measly, feeble human being that is a slave to the system, that has been conditioning you and manipulating you and the rest of our sisters and brothers for far too long. When are you going to wake up and smell the coffee? When are you going to wake up and pinch yourself and realize that human being is on a precipice? A precipice we're about to jump off the cliff and hand ourselves over to technology. Because to most humans, technology is God, AI. Now don't get me wrong, some of these things can be used for beautiful purposes. When you've got a human being that has got paralyzed from the waist down, putting AI into the body and giving them their life back, that can be beautiful. But it can also go too far. Again, the 0 point, the middle way, there's balance in everything. But you can throw yourself off the precipice and trust that you're going to grow your wings on the way down without any technology. You put your faith and your heart and your soul in your own heart, in your own magic, your own soul technology, your own vibration, and you rise like a phoenix and you grow your wings on the way down as you throw yourself off the precipice, off that great big mountain. Yeah, you might get a few cuts and a few bruises, but I guarantee if you go in full trust into the unknown, you're going to grow your wings on the way down, just like a bumblebee. Bumblebees don't know they can't fly, but every morning they vibrate and they levitate, and they've got these big fat bodies and these tiny little wings. According to the law of aerodynamics, it's impossible for them to fly, but they don't know that. So they wake up every morning and perform a miracle. If we jumped off the cliff in full trust, we'd fly. But the problem is we do think because we've got an ego. And so we don't fully surrender. When you fully surrender, you can let go of the fear of death, because death doesn't exist. Only the human vessel decays. The soul, the consciousness lives on. It's eternal. Where are you at, beautiful soul? You are spiritual by the very definition that you're human. So stop trying to be something that you already are. Most people will say, stop trying to be something that you're not. What a load of bullshit. Just be what you are. A formidable, powerful human. You may have to strip away a bit of conditioning to realize that that's what you are, but you and me are no different. You and every other human being are no different. You've just got layers of shit that you've not put to the side and alchemized and transmuted, and you've not stepped into your power. We all have the ability to dive in here and to move anywhere we want to go and to create whatever we want to create. But you gotta stop giving a fuck about what other people think. It's very important. If you keep giving a fuck about what other people think, you're gonna get crushed inside here and you're never gonna move. You're never gonna become anything. But when you stop giving a fuck and you put yourself first and you realize that you're the most important human being on planet Earth, I guarantee you magic and miracles will happen. And you know what? You'll start to meet other human beings that don't give a fuck. You'll start to come in contact with other human beings that are creating magic and miracles and going out into the world and being exactly who they are. And when we unite as powerful lions and lionesses, as Jedi Knights on this earth plane, that's when we crush the matrix. That's when we break the system. That's when we create a new life, a new reality field on planet Earth. And we return Christ consciousness back to every single brother and sister. Are you with me? Or are you on your own, being a tree-loving, all-loving light hippie that just wants to be compassion and love and just hopes and prays that Jesus is coming back to save them? That ain't me. No chance. I'm taking self-responsibility. I'm dedicated, devoted, disciplined. I'm on a mission and nothing's going to stop me. And that's where you should be too. So the question is, are we going to do this? Or are we going to stay up in the bleachers, watching the game, hoping and praying that one side wins? Because it doesn't matter which side you pick. They're both controlled by the same bosses. The best side you can pick is the you side. The best side I can pick is the me side. And when I pick the me side, by default, I pick the we side. And it's the we that is mission critical. Most people, they stay away from the fool. They stay away from the jester. The fool is the key to everything. When you're a fool, you don't give a fuck. But everyone says stay away from the fool. Look at tarot cards. The fool is the card 0. The 0 is the sphere. And the sphere is whole. So when you become the fool and you stop giving a fuck, you move into that state of wholeness by default. And that's where you're dangerous. They don't like the fools because the fools are uncontrollable. You can't manipulate a fool, but they will make you think that the fool is dangerous in terms of the fool leading you down the wrong path. No, the fool is going to lead you down the right path. The fool is going to lead you into a space where you don't give a fuck, and that's when the system falls apart, because someone that doesn't give a fuck can't be held in a cage. It's that simple, beautiful soul. This is real talk. I love you so much as my sister or brother. I'm a fool. I'm a great big fucking fool. And I love being on this planet, playing this crazy game. I love playing this crazy game. When you start loving playing this crazy game, watch what happens. You're gonna have a whole new experience. Remember, beautiful soul, wherever you are on planet Earth, go out and love your sisters and brothers fiercely and ferociously. Hug them tightly and never be the first to let go. That's the golden rule of hugging. But do it like a gangster, a spiritual gangster. Not because you want to hug and love because you're expecting something in return. No, have a fierce, proper hug because you know that oxytocin is being released. Those nitric oxide levels are amplifying and your heart's exploding with joy. And that fierce and ferocious love is where it's at. Not that soft love that makes you weak. Remember to check out our website, starmagichealing.org. We got the best ascension tools on planet Earth. Hundreds of guided meditations. We've got abundance challenges that will help you switch on your money vibration, your abundance code vibration, and release that poverty consciousness vibration. We've got light language transmissions, breath work, nutrition, mystery school teachings, groups so you can connect with beautiful souls just like you on this same ascension mission. We've got everything you need to raise your energy levels and be confident on this earth plane. I love you. You're magical. You're powerful. You're extraordinary. Dive in here and discover it. And I'll see you soon. One love, one heart, one human family. Peace out, beautiful soul. Go and be a spiritual gangster.